Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube. So again, I'm showing you my little setup before every client comes. My disposable liquid proof mat, my hand rest, and my hand file. I do like to use 80 by 100 grit, my fresh, clean, sterilized implements. This is a little view of my desk. And yeah, so that's how everything looks before I get set up. Really trying to invest in a new lamp. It's a really expensive one, but I feel like it'll complete my desk and it'll be less wires because it's wireless. So besides that, I'm happy with how my desk looks. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm pushing her cuticles back very gently. Her cuticles didn't like to move much. Like some people's will move back pretty easily. Hers weren't. So I didn't try to force them back. I just used my drill bits to kind of get off the cuticle. And I didn't record all of it, but I used this cuticle bit from Glitter Bells, and then I also used some cuticle nippers, and I used a round ball cuticle bit also by Glitter Bells to go around the skin and on top of her cuticles and just her skin so I can make sure everything's going. So I'm also sanding. You guys already know all of these steps, so a lot of this video is out of frame. I apologize. I really have to pay attention to my camera while I'm working. It's like my camera was just sliding and moving, like the stand was just sliding, so I'm sorry. But here I'm adding my nail tips, and these are the XXL No C Curve Square Tips by Clawley Shop. I use these tips whenever I'm going for like a tapered square shape. And yeah, these are my favorite tips for that. And they have a perfect shape, perfect length, no C curve. I love it. So she wanted these nails in an XL. Well, this is considered XL on my website for my services. So some people might call XL something different. This is my extra long. So all I did was put on her nail tips, and you see how my camera just slid? Like it does that during the appointment. So I'm so sorry, but I'll keep a closer look on it next time. I was really just trying to focus on the appointment. I'm trying to work on getting faster because even though I do good work, I want to be faster. This set did take me 4 hours. She had, like I said, extra long, both hands, It takes a while. I do have to invest in a bigger brush though. My brush is a size 14 and it's big enough for me, but for other people's nail beds it's not. So I want to get like a size 18 or 20, and then I'll be a lot quicker because I'll be able to pick up much bigger beads in a shorter amount of time. So I'm just applying the nail tips. I just used the regular old KDS glue. I will have it linked in my Amazon storefront. The nail tips, I'll have them linked down below at the top of the comments and the description. And if you guys check out my Instagram, this is majority of the time the nail tips that I'm using on myself. They just look a lot wider because she does have larger nail beds than I do. And so they're going to look a lot bigger, but they're really narrow square tips, and I adore them. So here I am blending the tip into the natural nail bed just to give it more of a seamless look when I apply the acrylic. So after doing all that, I'm prepping and priming the nail beds, and I am about to start application. So prepping and priming, and then the next step is just laying the acrylic. This actually was a freestyle set. I don't think I mentioned that. This was a freestyle. She booked for extra long freestyle. And for my clients for freestyle, I allow them to pick the color they want, the shape, and the length. and then I do the rest. So I wanted to do something simple. My freestyles are a little bit on the simpler side because I have my freestyles cheap at like a cheaper price as opposed to like my regular prices. So it's not like I'm gonna offer a whole bunch of crazy stuff, in a freestyle when it's already, priced at a lower point, if you get what I'm saying. So my freestyles are pretty simple, but if people want like a specific thing, they're welcome to add to the freestyle. You're just gonna have to pay more or, book it as a regular set. But I had the ability to freestyle. Told her to pick her colors, and I like the color she picked because I wouldn't have picked those colors together because I have so many options that I probably would have never paired the two. But I absolutely love how they came together. They look bomb. So super glad she picked these, and she was a super nice client. Yeah, I really love this color on her. And actually, these acrylics glow in the dark. At least the purple does. The purple glows in the dark, which is super cool. And the other colors do not do anything special. But I loved this set. I really want to recreate it on myself. Not going to lie. I told her that she might see it on my Instagram. Me doing it on my own hands. Because I really, 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 really love how it came out. But yeah, I'm so happy y'all doing nails, and like I'm actually doing other people, and it comes out good. I love the outcome. I'm going to insert some videos at the end of how the nails came out. Again, I forgot to record like a horizontal video. I'm so sorry. So all the videos are vertical. But if you would like to see the videos in like full effect, just go to my Instagram. I'll have them posted on my Instagram so you can see how good they look in their format. But so this nail I did an ombre. Like I said, my freestyles are specifically simple because it's already, like I said, priced lower than my regular sets. So I don't want to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff on like a set that really doesn't, it's not gonna be nowhere near close to the value if I just do a whole bunch of stuff on it. So I did a pretty simple set. I actually did a lot more than what I should have. I don't even know. I should definitely compare what price it would have been normally compared to like freestyle price, and see if it's worth doing freestyle prices as low as I do them. So I don't know. I just wanted to give people like a cheaper option if they didn't want to go for like the regular sets. But I also have to keep in mind like I can't have the prices crazy low because everybody will start picking freestyle. So that's something I have to think about. But I absolutely loved how this set came out. And even though it was like a simple set, like I said, it took me 4 hours, but I think every single hour was worth it. And this video is sped up, of course, but you can see like I'm moving fast. Like I was not moving extremely slow or anything. I was ready to get this set done because I just wanted to see the final results, and I'm so happy with how they came out. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the application a little bit because there's really nothing for me to explain. But if you guys need any specific help with anything, you guys know I hold virtual lessons, so you can hit me up for that. But yeah, besides that, I really don't have much to say. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll come back into the video once you guys have watched a little bit more of the application. So here's a little snippet of my application, and I did make posts of my application and the final result on my Instagram. So make sure you guys check that out. I really appreciate it. My Instagram has been growing so fast this past week, so I appreciate all of you who are new, who have been joining, and I hope you guys are enjoying this content. So I'm clipping a little bit of the cuticle. As you guys know, I'm not extremely comfortable cutting like a whole bunch around the cuticle. I don't really like doing that. I just want to clip like any extra parts that are there, because typically my nails last a pretty long time, so I don't really worry about taking away all of the extra skin because I don't want to cut people too much. But as you can see, I'm just applying the acrylic. This is a light lavender purple color, and actually this acrylic glows in the dark, which is so cool. So I hope my client likes that about this acrylic, because she just picked this color because she liked the lavender, but it's glow in the dark, and I let her know, and it's super cool. So I love glow in the dark acrylics and stuff like that. But as you can see, I'm just applying the acrylic once again, and in this portion I'm just doing this hand, and I'm doing the same thing I did on the other side. I just didn't get to record the whole thing of the other hand, and so you'll get to see a lot of the nails on this hand that you didn't see on the other's application. But I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Leave me down some comments down below of anything you would like to see. I have so many videos in my phone that I need to edit, like 5 or 6 videos of client sets. So stay tuned for those videos because I have a lot, and they're not just all super long nails. I do have short clients, like short nailed clients, medium, like I have all different types of lengths that I work on. So stay tuned for those videos. I'm so excited to get back to posting and getting to do other content besides my own hands. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this, and yeah, just keep watching the application. I'll pop back in if I have anything else I want to say. So from this point in the video, my camera got out of focus, and it was like that for a good long while. So I'm so sorry this part is out of focus, guys, but I did want to leave it in there just in case anybody did want to watch the application a little bit on the blurrier side, because you can still see what I'm doing. It's just blurred out. So I'm gonna definitely have to consistently check my phone more to make sure it's in frame and clear and not blurry. I had no idea that my phone was like this, so I'm so sorry, guys, but I did want to leave this footage in case anybody wanted to watch it. But I'm gonna come back when the footage is a lot less blurry, and we'll talk about the rest of the nails. showing you guys my filing, and I didn't leave too much of my filing in here, but this is after all of the application was done. And I'm going in with my file. I like to use 80 by 100 grit. I personally love this grit, and these are the Clawley Shop files. After every single client, I use a brand new file, sanding band, and buffer, so you guys are always going to see me have like a fresh file in every video. I throw them right out in the trash immediately after, so you guys will never see like any worn out files on my channel unless I'm using like the same file on myself that I just keep for me. But these are the files I use. I wanted to keep a little bit of my shaping in the video, but I do have, of course, like I said, virtual lessons where I fully in-depth teach my shaping routine and all that. I did not include my full routine and everything I do in this video. It's just a little snippet, but I'm just, you know, making the nails a little bit slimmer and just shaping them up a little bit. These nail tips are amazing. You really don't have to do much shaping. This is the XL length, and of course it's going to take a little bit longer to shape just because of how long the nails are, but I personally really love how these came out. These nails were bomb. I'm so glad she let me do this like style on her. And yeah, so like I said, only included a little bit of shaping. And then next I'm going to go in with my drill bit. I would say my shaping process includes like maybe 2 or 3 drill bits that I like to switch before, back and forth between. And it really depends on the design as well, because if I have to take away like bulk from the nails for like a French design or anything like that, I do have different drill bits that I use. So let me know if you guys would be interested in like a drill bit video where I'm explaining what I use my drill bits for, how I use them, what I don't use certain drill bits for, because I have a lot of different bits that I use and don't use. I would say during my nail appointments, I only use like 3 of them, but for different situations, I do use like 5 to 6. So let me know if you guys would be interested on a video for that. The drill bit I'm using here is just a fine, smooth top barrel drill bit, and this is by Glitter Bells. And like I said, it's just a fine drill bit, so I'm not taking away any bulk of the nail or anything like that. I already did that with my filing, with my hand file. All I'm doing is smoothing everything out so that when I go to buff and then top coat, everything's smooth. So I just like to do this as like an extra step. Some people like to use sanding bands. I do not use sanding bands on top of my nails at all. Like, I'll only use sanding bands for nail prep. I just don't use them, but I use drill bits and it works perfectly every time for me. And yeah, so you just see me like turning. I constantly turn my nails to the side to like check the shape, to check everything, make sure everything's looking good. I go at the bottom of the nails, crisping everything up, file underneath to make sure the thickness is okay. I just check the nails from all angles to make sure everything is good. So like I said, I will link this drill bit, every single product I'm using, I will try to link it down below. And if you notice something that you see that I did not link, please let me know. This nail file is also, well, the nail drill is linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you go to my Amazon storefront and look under my drills, it's the only like pinkish rose gold one there. After I'm doing all that, I like to give my clients like a little foaming sugar scrub. So I put like a little foam soap on them, and then I get a sugar scrub, which just remind me I definitely need to restock on my scrub and buy some more. But here's the application, you guys. I just really like to make sure they have some like nice soft hands afterwards, and I make sure they go wash their hands with my little scrub brush, and they wash up top, underneath. They wash their nails fully. I personally hate when dust is like left on the nails, because then you can see like little specks in the nails and it kind of leaves them a little bumpy. I have gotten dust in my top coat before from, you know, thinking my nails had no dust on them and then top coating them, and then the next time I use my top coat, there's like little specks in it. So I absolutely hate that, and I just make sure that they clean their hands really good. So I'm sorry for like the little black polish on my thumb. I was swatching chrome powders before this client, and I was using black polish to like put underneath, so my thumb is black, but it's not dirty, it's just gel polish. But here I am top coating. This is my favorite top coat. It is by Apply Pro Nail Systems, and my discount code is Maya10. You guys should definitely try this top coat. It's the only top coat I've been using. Here are the final results. I'm sorry I didn't get like a horizontal view. I'm gonna remember to take videos that way. But check out my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe. The charms are from Glam Pack Shop. I will link them down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know any videos you would like to see.